are underground storage tanks. We're at a gas station at Love's right now, and these are the tanks that are underneath the ground down here that hold the fuel that goes up through these dispensers and gets dispensed into your trucks or into your cars. So these are some new tanks, you can tell by how clean and pretty they are, that are going to get put into the ground. It's a double-walled fiberglass tank, and if you come over here to the side, you can see the sump is where they're going to connect all the piping that's going to get the fuel where it needs to go. Over here on the left, that's a sump. It's going to turn into a manway because this is going to be buried underground, and there's going to be a pipe that comes out of it that people can actually open and get into to check the components of the system, like the piping. And over on the left right there, see there's a gauge. That's a pressure gauge that's going to check the pressure between the two walls of this tank. It's a double-walled tank, so it has a space in between the two walls called interstitial space, and they're going to measure the pressure of that space to make sure that there's not a leak in the tank, because they don't want any of the diesel fuel or the gasoline, depending on what they put in the tank, to spill out into the ground. This is the pea gravel that they're going to pack all around the tank. You don't want to put it just in dirt or anything that could shift. They're going to put it all in pea gravel. And I can't tell where they're going to put it in unless it's just right here, because I don't see any excavation. Okay, so over here to the right, these big pieces of concrete are called dead man anchors. Yes, dead man. So what they're going to do is they're actually going to weight down the tank to keep it underground, because before the tank gets filled up with fuel, it's going to be like almost like a balloon if you pulled a balloon underwater, right? So if it rains into the excavation or into the big hole in the ground where they're going to place these tanks, which there it is actually, that's the excavation over there, this concrete is going to hold the tank down underground. They're going to attach straps to right here that are going to go up and over the tank. So if you look at the tanks again, see the ridges right there? Those ridges in the tanks. And this is interesting. This is actually two competing tanks here. You've got a Containment Solutions tank and then a Xerxes tank. So it's two different brands that they've got. It's just kind of fun that that's in there, that you can see those. But yeah, so they're going to attach straps around these tanks, around these ridged areas, and then they're going to be held down by those straps underground. So that's actually where they're going to go in, that excavation over there. And this is all the pea gravel, where we're standing in, is what they're going to use to put around the tanks. And isn't that fun? Yay.